Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go.
I'm going to be honest with you. You've got the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords. The two of them together comes out to the Five of Swords. I'm feeling like you guys are in a little bit of a crossroads. You're in a little bit of a dilemma. You're in a little bit of a sad situation. And it's kind of, you know, just like I said at the beginning of this reading, maybe with the tornadoes, with the devastation of a lot of people and a lot of their homes and businesses and lives. People are losing their lives. I think maybe some of you guys are a little sad, not a little, probably a lot. And I feel like that there may be other things that are kind of breaking your heart a little bit. Maybe it's things that's going on in the world right now. Sometimes with this Five of Swords over here, it's like you guys are being picked on, or you guys are being tormented a little bit. Whether it's from someone or a situation, or maybe it's a boss or a job or something like that. But sometimes it's just being feeling like you're losing control. Feeling like maybe things are just not the way that they used to be, or the way that you wish they were still. Here's the thing, you all. There is light at the end of this tunnel. There is happiness in a minute. And I think it's coming, you know, like this card says, within the next few weeks. But I also believe that something with these pentacles, for heaven's sakes, look at them all. And then you have the Sun card in the middle of the Two and the Three of Swords over there. There's going to be something that might be happening, that might be giving you guys hope. And maybe that's where this seek is coming in. Sometimes when you seek, you may need to pray, you may need to meditate, may need to seek what's right for you, what will make you feel like things are getting back to normal, what makes you feel better about certain situations in your life. Maybe it's becoming more spiritual. Maybe it's listening to your inner spirit, your inner guide, your inner wisdom. Maybe it's getting closer to God. Maybe it's prayer and meditation. I have a feeling that a lot of you guys are about ready. You probably already have, so this is nothing, but about ready to open up to a different perspective, and a different way of thinking, and a different way of living to a certain extent. These pentacles are beautiful, you all. You got the Ace, the Two, the Three, and the Nine. I have a feeling there's some sort of financial gain coming out of this. And some of you all may be finding yourself in a financial pickle, to where financial gain is extremely well accepted. And don't get me wrong, we all need financial gain, right? To a certain extent, we need to pay our bills, we need to be able to live. Sometimes it is a blessing that comes in, especially if you're in a pinch. Maybe with the holidays, maybe with everything else that's going on, you're in a little bit of a pinch, and you may be getting some sort of financial help, financial rewards. Some of you all may not even realize you're going to be getting it, and then all of a sudden it kind of happens, or appears, or comes in the mail, or jumps in your bank account, or whatever it is. Maybe it's a bonus for the year, maybe it's a holiday bonus, or some sort of a raise, or somebody's buying something from you. It could be insurance as well. So when I get these cards, I feel like that even though the Two and the Three and the Five of Swords are kind of sad and kind of unmotivating, I almost want to say, I feel like that's going to change here in a minute. You guys know that this Sun card is the happiest card in the entire deck, right? And you guys have a way of seeing things in a way of hold on. A way of moving things in a better direction, a way of seeing things in a better, positive way. I think that this is you guys putting a little bit of your positivity and kindness and sweetness on top of something that may not be so good at this time. So I think too, with this Ace of Pentacles, you guys, like I said earlier, financial gain all over the place down here. This Nine of Pentacles is a financially rewarding. This is you guys feeling good about your finances. This is you guys feeling good about, things that are working out for you in your favor. This Three of Pentacles makes me feel like you guys are wanting to do something different, or you're starting, maybe it's a career change, a job change, things like that with this Three of Pentacles. Something that you are not as experienced with, but something that you're wanting to do. And then this Two right here makes me feel like you're going to have options. You're going to be able to pick and choose on maybe two jobs, for instance, or two different homes, or two different locations, or something to that extent, to where you'll at least be able to pick and choose. And I do feel with this Sun card that you guys are going to be thrilled with the outcome, even though right now it may feel a little gloom or a little bit sad, like you just want to sit down and cry. And especially if you're feeling like somebody has done something wrong, or thrown you under the bus, or not treated you fairly with this Five of Swords. That's all changing, okay? So I need you guys, well, I don't need you to, but I'd like to see you guys pray and meditate and be able to see the better side of this bad situation in some ways. And it's not all bad, it's just sad. So I don't want you to feel like, it's not all doom and gloom. It's going to be a lot happier in a second. So hang in there for a second is really what I'm trying to say. You will have choices. You've got two twos. So you will have choices, and it's going to be this one's a great choice. It's optimistic. You can pick and choose whichever one you're wanting. But this Two of Swords is usually like a bittersweet kind of thing. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? And you're kind of going back and forth. But you're going to know, I think, in your heart and in your soul. And that's, again, where prayer comes in, that you guys will figure out and know which way you should be going and what you should be doing. I have a Queen of Swords right here. Swords are air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you guys, this is the person that's treating you like crap. And for some of you guys, this is the person that's going to be helping you possibly make more money, possibly giving you this new life experience, this new chapter in your life. Possibly the person that's giving you a new job, maybe, or giving you the idea or the thought of something new in your life. So I see her or him. I see this person going both directions. On one hand, they could be someone that's just being too brutal to you, and on the other hand, they could be someone that's coming in to give you a ray of hope as well. So it may be two different people with the same sign. One person you're trying to get away from, and one person's going to come in and help you. So I see this take the lead over here, you all. Take the lead. You guys are fantastic leaders. You guys are very intelligent. You're very smart. You're very creative. There's nothing in this world that you can't do. Whenever I see this take the lead, I feel like that something might be getting handed down to you. So you may have, hold on, let me think of how to word this. This could be something in your family, in your household. It could be inherited to you. It could be someone in your neighborhood. It could be a church that you guys are taking the lead on. It could be, your family, something in your family situation that you're taking the lead. Something about this take the lead makes me feel like that this is kind of being handed to you, or you guys are just standing up and saying, I'll do it. So I think you'll be a fantastic leader, and I think on top of that, you're going to get extra help, extra strength, extra support from the universe, from the divine, from God, and you guys will be able to handle whatever gets thrown at you at this time. So don't ever hesitate, I guess, or don't ever think that you can't do something, because you can and you will, and if needed you will jump up and you'll be the first one to say, I'll do it. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm talking about. I know it, but I have several different things going on in my head that you guys could be taking the lead on, and I don't think you guys will hesitate when push comes to shove to do it. And I think that's fantastic. I give you guys a lot of credit for that. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. These cards are beautiful, you all. I mean, honestly, I could do without one or two of them, I'll be honest. However, I can see or feel or know how it's going to turn out, and I think you're going to be tickled with the outcome. Sometimes when I get this Three of Pentacles, I feel like, some people may just want a change in their job or in their career at this time, and sometimes you take a pay cut. I don't see you guys taking a pay cut for changing or switching careers or doing something different. I see things working out for you, maybe even better than before. I think they're straight, you all. I sure hope they are. Here's the thing. I apologize. I changed my mind. I feel like that there's something going on right now that's kind of heartbreaking for you guys. It's really making you sad. And it could go hand in hand with the things that's going on in the world right now. It could go hand in hand with the tornadoes that just hit. There's just a lot of things that's going on that's making a lot of us sad, okay? But I think that you guys are going to be able to have options that's coming up here in the very near future. And you guys it's going to be a bittersweet kind of situation. Should I, shouldn't I? I have a feeling you guys are going to know when the timing is right. I think some of you guys with this Five of Swords may not feel like somebody has been completely honest with you, or has not done you right in one way or another. They may have mistreated you in different ways, or thrown you under the bus, or blamed you for stuff that you didn't do. Either way it goes, I think that that's all coming to it's all coming to an end, and you guys are going to be stronger because of it. For some of you guys, this Queen of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I feel like is part of who's not treating you right. And for some of you guys, this person is the one giving you this new opportunity. So I almost see this card twofold. I almost see like this could be two different people. On one hand, you're getting rid of her or him. On the other hand, they're helping you get this. So I have a feeling you guys know what I'm talking about, if that's the case. And maybe they're not an air sign, they just have that harsh quality at this time. That, air signs are good people overall in general, but sometimes they can be really truthful. And sometimes they can be a little harsh. So I'm feeling like you guys are getting some of that at this time. I see this Two of Pentacles, but along with the Three, I feel like you guys are wanting to do something different. And maybe this is something on the side. Maybe this is something you're trying to learn. Maybe you're wanting to go back to school or take an online class to do something different, change jobs or switch careers or even open your own business. I think you're going to be able to pick and choose between two different things when it comes to this Two of Pentacles. Whether it's two different jobs, two different business opportunities, two different places to live, two different homes, two different apartments. It can go in different directions, but you're going to be thrilled with your options right here. When I see this Nine of Pentacles, you guys, this tells me flat out that you're going to be financially stable and rewarded, and I have a feeling you're going to be you're going to feel some sort of financial gain, which is fantastic. I mean, it really is fantastic. But then when I bounce over here to this Ace of Pentacles, not only financial gain, you guys, this is your wealth, your happiness, your security, your good fortune, feeling safe and sound on something like possibly a new job or a new location that you're going to be living at. And with all of that, you may need to take the lead on something that's coming up in the very near future. Seek out. Spiritually, you can seek out, you can ask, you can pray, you can meditate. And then it says, if you believe, if you have faith, something's changing within the next few weeks. And I see this Sun card just as big and as pretty as I can see it. This is a beautiful reading, even though it may not start out beautiful. It ends in a beautiful way. So you guys are going to be thrilled and happy with the outcome of this reading, honestly. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care of you guys. I'll see you soon.